in his hometown of Jerusalem. The attack captured Daniel and many other Jews and took them to Babylon. There Daniel grew into a fine young man with a special skill. He could read the meaning of dreams. Once, for example, King Narahan had a dream that no one, not even his most learned advisors, understood because no one could tell him the meaning of his dream. The Sabaean king decided to kill all the wise men of Babylon, but in the night of God of Israel sent Daniel a vision that saved them all. The next day Daniel told the king what the dream had meant. Daniel was an outsider to them. Even though he had lived in Babylon most of his life, he was a Jew too and believed in a different God. They decided to get rid of him. But how? To different God, they decided to get rid of him. But how to do it? Darius rest around me. King Darius was filled with thanksgiving. He ordered that Daniel be freed immediately. Then he said sternly, "Bring all those men who plotted against Daniel. Throw them into the lion's den." The lions perked up immediately. Pacing within the den, they began to open and close their fangs as if to test in the Roman tax collecting business. And of course, a very rich man tried to get a look at Jesus. But he was too short to see over the crowd. So he ran ahead and climbed into a sycamore tree by, beside the road to watch from there. When Jesus came by, he looked up at Zacchaeus and called him by name. "Zacchaeus," he said, "quick, come down, for I am going to be a guest in your home today." Zacchaeus climbed down and took Jesus to his house in a great excitement and joy. But the crowds were displeased. He was going to be the guest of a Nazarene sinner. They grumbled. Meanwhile, Zacchaeus stood before the Lord and said, "Sir, from now on I will give half my worries to the poor, and if I find I will have orchard anyone on his taxes, I will cleanse myself by giving him back 4 times as much." Jesus told him, "This shows that salvation has come to this house today. This man was one of the lost sons of Abraham, and I, the Messiah, have come to search for." That's all. We committed to this book. The Psalms are much like hymns, praising God and expressing spiritual thoughts. Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters.